an English chapter from Class 10 NCRT, Glimpses of India. In today's video, we are going to see third part of this chapter, Tea from Assam, written by Arup Kumar Datta. Let's have a short intro of the author. He is an Indian writer and journalist from Guwahati, Assam. He has written 18 books for adults and 17 adventure novels for young people. He has been awarded Padma Shri by Government of India in 2018. In this chapter, we are going to see conversation between two boys, Pranjol and Rajveer. They are classmates at school in Delhi. In summer vacation, Pranjol has invited Rajveer to visit his hometown, that is Assam. Okay? See, Tea from Assam. Pranjol, a youngster from Assam, is Rajveer's classmate at school in Delhi. Pranjol's father is the manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjol has invited Rajveer to visit his home during summer vacation. Chai garam, garam chai, a vendor called out in a high pitched voice. Vendor means seller. So as I told you, in summer vacation, Rajveer and Pranjol, they both are coming to Assam. So they are in a train. Okay, they are coming to Assam. They are in a train, and we know the scenario of a railway platform. When you are there, you many times hear chai garam, garam coffee, like those words. Okay, so here also when they were sitting in train, they heard vendor saying chai garam, chai garam. He came up to their window and asked, Chai sahab, give us 2 cups, Pranjol said. Now they were sitting at the window seat. So the vendor asked, Do you like to have chai? Pranjol said, Yes, give 2 cups. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. I mean, it was very hot, okay, and they sipped it. Almost everyone in their compartment was drinking tea too. Maybe it was morning time, so everyone were drinking tea. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. So while they were sipping the tea, Rajveer said, do you know the consumption of tea? How many cups are sold throughout the world? 80 crore cups. So that was a surprising and shocking news for Pranjol because he had never imagined it. He exclaimed, Tea really is very popular. The train pulled out of the station. Pranjol buried his nose in his detective book again. So now the train started to move, and Pranjol, he was reading detective book. Okay, he was reading detective book. Rajveer too was an ardent fan of detective stories, but at the moment he was keener on looking at the beautiful scenery. Even Rajveer was very much interested in reading the detective stories, but at that time he was more interested to see the outside beauty. Means he was looking outside the window and enjoying the journey. Ardent means great. Okay, he was great fan of detective stories. It was green, green everywhere. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. Pranjol, he was busy reading his detective stories, but Rajiv, he was enjoying the scenery. He was looking outside the window, and he was very much excited and happy because he had never seen so much of greenery before. And what he saw soft green paddy fields, and after some time he saw tea bushes. It was a magnificent view, means very beautiful or nice. Against the backdrop of densely wooded hills, a sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. So the whole land was of tea bushes. Okay, so everywhere was tea bushes and nothing else was seen. Dwarfing the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy shade trees, and amidst the orderly rows of bushes, busily moved doll-like figures. So, in that bushes, they saw doll-like figures. Means the workers were working in that tea bushes, and they were looking like dolls because all were wearing same type of dress. So it was looking like many dolls are standing between the that tea bushes. In the distance was an ugly building with smoke billowing out of all of tall chimneys. So after some time, what they saw a dirty building, very dirty building they saw, and smoke was coming out of tall chimneys. Maybe it was a storage place or something. Then, hey, a tea garden, Rajveer cried excitedly. Pranjol, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, didn't share Rajveer's excitement. Rajveer was very much excited because everything was new to him. He had never seen so much of greenery before, so he was enjoying the scenery. But Pranjol, he was born and brought up in Assam, so from his childhood he was seeing the greenery, so he was not much excited like Rajveer. Oh, this is tea country now, he said. Assam has the largest concentration of plantation in the world. You will see enough garden to last you a lifetime. Now, Pranjol is saying this is nothing. When you will reach Assam, you will see many tea bushes over there, and you will remember that throughout your lifetime. I have been reading as much as I could about tea, Rajveer said. No one really knows who discovered tea, but there are many legends. Now, Rajveer is saying that I have tried to collect much information about about tea plants, but we really don't know who has discovered the tea, how it came into existence, means how people started to drink tea. No, there is no exact reason for that, or who has discovered it. Legends means stories. Okay, then what legends? Well, there's the one about the Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of twigs burning under the pot fell into the water, giving it a delicious flavor. It is said they were tea leaves. So one story was that a Chinese emperor, he used to drink water after boiling. So once the pot was on the stove and the water was boiling, some twigs fell on that boiling water and it gave delicious flavor. So they said that it is tea leaves that has fallen. So that is one story how tea came into existence, or how people started to drink tea. Tell me another, scoffed Pranjol. Now Pranjol is asking, tell me another story. This is one story about Chinese emperor. Now tell me another story how tea uh, came into how tea became a beverage. We have an Indian legend too. Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation. Now, another story he is saying that Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist monk, what he did, he cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation. His sleep was disturbing him to meditate, so he cut off his eyelid and threw that on the ground. From that eyelids, how many tea plants came? 10 tea plants. 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, banished sleep. So that monk, he cut off his eyelids and threw it on the ground. With that eyelid, how many plants grew? 10 plants grew, and those plants gave tea leaves. So like that, another story he gave. When you drink the leaves, when you drink the tea from those leaves, you will not get sleep. Then tea was first drunk in China, Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. In fact, words such as tea, chai, chini are from Chinese. Tea came to Europe only in 16th century and was drunk more as medicine than as beverage. Now Rajveer is saying that the words like chai, chini came from China. So this tea also came from China. Okay, and in Europe, people started to drink tea in 16th century. Before that they were not drinking. They started to drink tea in Europe when in 16th century, and as a medicine they were taking that tea, not as a beverage but as a medicine to cure some disease. They were drinking tea. Who? Europeans. The train clattered into Mariana Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. See, while they were talking, they didn't even realize they have reached their destination. Mariana Junction came and it was time to get down of the train. They took their luggage and they came out in the platform. Pranjol's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards Dekhiabari, the tea garden managed by Pranjol's father. As Pranjol's father was a manager in a tea plantation, so he came to take his son, and now he was taking both of them to the tea garden. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. Veered means to turn. It took turn. Okay, after an hour, it took a turn. They crossed Cattle Bridge and entered Dekiabari Tea Estate. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes, all neatly pruned to the same height. Now, when they reached this place, what they saw tea bushes, tea plantation everywhere, acres upon acre. Okay, everywhere they could see only tea leaves and tea plants. Pruned means cut. It was cut properly. Neatly it was managed. Groups of tea pluckers with bamboo basket on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. Now some workers, they were working on the field. They were sprouting or they were plucking the newly leaves. Okay, so they were plucking it. Pranjol's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. So when they were moving inside, a tractor with load of tea leaves came towards Pranjol's father. So he slowed down and let the tractor move first, and then they went. This is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barua? Rajveer asked. Now, this Rajveer, he kept on asking questions. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. Now he is asking Mr. Barua, this is the sprouting period that you are plucking all the leaves, and what is the best time? So he said that it lasts from May to July. This month is best to get the tea leaves. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjol's father said in surprise. Now Pranjol's father was very much happy when he saw the eagerness in Rajveer, that he is so much eager to learn about the tea plants. He said that you have already done your homework before coming here. Yes, Mr. Barua, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I am here. Now he is saying to Pranjol's father that yes, I have done my homework, but I hope I will get to learn more about tea plants when I am here. Okay, so he is waiting to learn more and more about tea plants. So here our chapter ends. I hope you have understood the chapter. You found this video useful. If you want more such explanation, hit the like button, share and subscribe it.